Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 6th episode of Zombie 100. Now last episode, we got to experience a shark zombie monster thingy, which was definitely not a pleasant experience, but we won, and we got the overall prize of finally getting Shizuka's contact information, so big progress for Akira. Also gets to live out the dream of being a superhero. That was a big thing. So let's jump at episode 6, see how things go. If you enjoy the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon and all that. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, play. And hello zombies, how I've missed you. And it's free today. Probably free for the rest of life. Yeah, definitely wouldn't have happened. That one's okay too. Yeah, definitely out of my price range. Is it recording? Okay. This is what we're doing. Yeah, again, just much easier task when there's no person to tell you, hey, that costs money. You're just like, well, you're not here, so I'll just take it. That definitely sucks. Can you at least play gacha games, though? I just kind of think about a zombie apocalypse is that progressively resources become more and more scarce. Less and less people to find. I don't see why I couldn't. The stars? Oh yeah, they are. They are quite pretty. Yeah, the view down below might not be great, but the view up above better than ever. Because there's no city lights and stuff for the light pollution. I am much less sure, but I hope so. Too good, but yeah, I think we mentioned that last episode. A few weeks ago when that aired. Dystopia, Song of the Dead. 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 One day we will meet you. But he talked about jobs and stuff like that. Usually in a zombie apocalypse, you mostly focus on whatever you have to do to, survive till the next day. But it would be cool if you could get some kind of semblance of a world order economy going again, where you can do something to contribute to the greater good for people out of other communities that you enjoy doing. Like, for example, maybe if you do like farming, you could farm stuff and trade it to other communities for their stuff. Obviously, it would take quite a while after the start of the zombie apocalypse to get anything like that established, but if you've watched the Walking Dead TV series, you more or less know what I'm talking about. Dystopia, Song of the Dead. 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 So, are we ready yet? I mean, he has no shirt on. How much lighter can you get? Yeah, always thinking ahead. Got my trusty squirt gun. gonna say goodbye to this place. You know, whenever I see rugby in anime, I always think about Full Metal Panic. Of course. That would come in handy. Will be a bit harder to find in Japan than in America, though. That would definitely come in handy. No disagreement back there. Camping car show. I was about to say, those are feminine legs. It was not either of our characters. Yeah, small world. Clearly, we're meant to be together. She's much better than any kind of Freudian zombie. But we thought we worked well together last episode. I mean, at least she's being polite about it, but she's hardcore rejecting us here. As always, she's a barrel of laughs. I would never watch them for fun. Don't be silly. Are there even 100 zombie movies? I mean, there probably are. Yeah, you're just setting yourself up for it again. There's no police officer to tell us otherwise. We can just drive. But they're definitely have a good point here. Getting called out. You might as well give up, Shizuka. We've got you outnumbered here. Man, it's still so sparkly, even in a zombie apocalypse. Makes you wonder who's been around to polish them. You just need to settle down a little bit. Oh, okay, now that's worth getting excited about. She's like, why do I keep ending up with these people? She is so on a different wavelength than them. Why don't you get in the jacuzzi? Chill out a bit. She's just so comically boring. Oh, that is a price. But again, everything's free, so price tags are really just for decoration at this point. But I can see why it's so expensive. It's like a child asking his mother to buy him something. Yeah, she just doesn't get it. John. And that's pretty much what she needs to be told. Wow, we actually see a little bit of excitement on her face. Never thought I'd see the day. It does look pretty nice. That might be thumbnail right there. Oh, that kind of jump scared me a little bit. We're having so much fun 10 seconds ago. Yeah, at this point, beggars can't be choosers. Just get inside. Well, at least we got something. I'm pretty sure we see that thing in the ED. Riding down the highway. She already looks bored. We just started. It's almost like there's nobody around to drive anymore. But yeah, I usually would expect abandoned cars all around. Yeah, but then the anti-vaxxers show up and the zombie apocalypse has never stopped. I wonder if there's McDonald's around here somewhere. Oh, that's a problem. Oop. Even got, yeah, Ken show. We just got this RV too. Who would do such a thing? Also, are you okay? Oh, he's fine. He's a tough guy. I think there were spikes on the road. Someone wants to steal our RV. I wonder if the blonde girl did that. I don't know. I'm just what I'm reaching for reasons for her to show up. A baseball team? Are we gonna get jacked by a baseball team? Man. Just when you think a zombie apocalypse couldn't get worse. If anything that was good about it was that he was probably dead. I did not miss him. Well, at least now we can kill him and there's no cops to arrest us. No, that's a good thing. What? Okay. Well, right back at you. The conditioned response. But really, we did not want him to be alive. Hey, thanks to you. Where is he going with this? I I I feel like this. Yeah, I feel like this is not gonna be as positive as it's trying to look. I would really, really rather not. Yeah, that's their racket. I feel like it's probably accurate though. Yeah, zombies are gonna show up. Yeah, don't trust that. You just want to get your foot in the door. And I really didn't think this something like this would happen. A remnants of his old life, his horrible old life, trying to pull him back in. I feel like that's a mistake. But we're not in the best position right now to be picky, so. Hopefully this episode ends with him dying. I guess it's what's kind of foreshadowed with talking about jobs earlier. You can tell she's been worked pretty hard. I mean, I'm sure they all have, but basically a slave camp here. So yeah, not that different than Black Company. He was enjoying their freedom so much, and look where he is now. At least he has a pretty nurse to take care of him. Yeah, there really wasn't much we could do to prepare for this sort of thing. Like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to pull something to make them stay longer. Whether it be like, oh, you accidentally broke this thing. Well, I guess you have to work an extra couple days to pay for that. You know, that sort of idea. Get some kind of excuse to keep him here longer. I'm almost positive he's gonna do that. Black Jedi. It would be funny if they translated it more literally. Because they have to. We're gonna get in trouble, aren't we? Don't mind me, I'm just using electricity. Yeah, but dude, this is a good example of not understanding your position. Like in a situation, you should just keep your head down. You don't do anything you're not told to until it's time to leave. Like, that's what you should do. And he should know that. At least they appreciate it. I don't know why you look surprised, dude. Of course you would try to take credit for it. He's the kind of person that would do that. You should know that. They were walking but making very little progress. Are we... Okay, we're putting zombies to work. Okay, I was a little confused what I was looking at. So basically we have a Negan over here. I mean, he even has a freaking bat. But he's nowhere near as cool as Negan, so... He's knockoff Negan. Discount Negan. A Negan wannabe. Glad to be here, boss. Thanks for the encouragement. I really wish you would just hit him. Stage a coup, take over the place. Glad to be back, huh? Well, yeah, he has his trauma just basically being brought back up, thrown in his face. Oh, we're getting her flashbacks. It's a good line. Don't step on the camera, dude. Is that the end? Okay. Okay. We will never meet her. I just gotta come to terms with that. She's just a tease. Interesting how the zombies have the life sign and they have the death sign. I mean, it's episode 6 and she still hasn't showed up yet. Like, yeah, that's what I mean by the RV being in the ED. Because she rides on top of it like a champ. I wonder if we're going to get any A-cup angst from Shizuka in regards to the blonde girl. Because damn is she stacked. Truck stop of the dead. Okay, that was the sixth episode of Zombie 100, and yes, we're definitely starting something new here. Got into some territory that I wasn't expecting, with his old boss pretty much being his new boss, right? Like they pretty much got them roped into working for them, basically put them in a position where they had to rely on them, and then yeah, just brought them into the fold to be under his work camp, and forcing them to deal with all that. The same sort of emotional abuse, and just in general terrible working environments he's was used to and was happy to escape. He's now basically being thrust back into. and he now has to deal with that, which is painful to see, painful to watch. But hopefully we can just bear with it until it's time to leave. Either that or just take over things, like kill him, take over the whole operation. You know, that's my hope at least. We'll see if that ends up happening. But I'm just glad we got Shizuka back into the thing. She just coincidentally runs into us a lot, which she doesn't seem to be the biggest fan of that, but I think everyone else is. You know, we like to have her around, even if she can be kind of, you know, a buzzkill, a wet blanket. You know, she is kind of like that, but occasionally we can, you know, cut through that and see some of a bit of a person underneath. She can get excited about things sometimes, you know, when she accidentally lets herself. But yeah, eventually just had to grab something and go. But yeah, we do have a vehicle now, an RV, which is great. Yeah, up until we had the tires popped, it was great. But that's nothing we can't get fixed and get back on the road soon enough. Hopefully soon enough. But yeah, this is kind of the first example of a community in this world, if we're using, like, you know, the Walking Dead terminology, like a functioning area that has a system in place. Like, I think this is the first time we've seen that in the show so far, that has like an actual operation and everything. It's not a good one, so, you know, probably not going to want to stick around it or anything, but he even puts the zombies to work. No rest even after you're dead. Very sad. Even a little bit of Shizuka backstory, like not enough to really gauge too much from that. Want to look at it again? Because you see her at younger in some guy that's clearly a intimidating authority figure to her, but it very intentionally muted out the dialogue that he said to her as she's sitting there in tears, you know. I don't know if it's like a parent or a teacher or both. Like, I can't quite tell. Even the room, we don't get to see too many details on it. I'm going to assume father. That's what I'm going to go with. But we got very little of that. Hopefully we can expand on that later on. But but yeah, nice little setup for our next arc here. You know, get to really fight for his new life of freedom. Because, yeah, before he hated working at the Black Company, but he felt like he couldn't quit, so he just kept with it until he was basically put into a position where the job itself disappeared. So he didn't really make any kind of choice to obtain that freedom. It was just kind of like handed to him on a silver plate, essentially, with the zombie apocalypse, right? So this kind of gives him an opportunity to actually quit, you know, like leave, say this is enough, I'm done here, you don't respect me, I don't enjoy doing what I'm doing, this is not the job for me, I'm going to go do something else. Like, you know, this actually gives him the opportunity to do that. You know, I know we had that one scene, I think back in episode 1, with when he was looking for the girl he had a crush on, and the one, I think, higher level boss was there and all that. We had a little bit of that there, but that was a little bit different. Like, he didn't understand anything he was saying, he was already a zombie, so that's definitely a different thing. This is a chance to just face-to-face, human-to-human, boss to employee, tell him how it is and how it's going to be. So hopefully we can get a cool scene like that, followed by, like, you know, maybe a baseball bat to the head. I'd be happy with that. But we'll see how it ends up going. But I'm just saying it's an opportunity for that. For him to actually have his own volition and will say, enough is enough, I'm done with this, I quit. I'm going to go do a job that I actually enjoy my freedom, you know. So we'll see how things go. But pretty good start to this new little arc here. So thank you for watching, and yeah, hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.